How can we create a professional looking sports poster featuring AUP students? First, what we need to do is start off with two images, much like this one featuring Jose Quinones on his skateboard. Next step is to extract these images using the magnetic lasso until you get something that looks a little bit like this. Then we've got our blank canvas. We're going to use the move tool to drag these images in, and this face one, or this one featuring the upper body of Jose, is going to be in the background, and this action shot of Jose is going to be in the foreground. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to resize them by pressing Control T. I'm going to shrink this down a little bit like so, and you're going to want to make sure that it's proportional. I'm going to press Enter. I'm going to shrink this one just a tad. Alright, so what we want to do now is we see that Jose's complexion and his shirt and pants are a little bit darker than the one in here. What we're going to want to do is change it so it matches the bigger photo, and I'm going to go to Image, Adjustments, Brightness, Contrast. Make it so it matches a little bit better. I'm going to press OK. Next, I'm going to press F7 and open up the Layers palette. And now what we need to do is create a new layer. I'm going to select green, and we'll do kind of a light green. I'm going to use the paint bucket and paint layer 3 green right behind these two images of Jose. Now I'm going to click on layer 1, the larger image of Jose, and I'm going to change, actually I'm going to press Control U to desaturate. Next, I'm going to change the blending mode, and you're going to want to experiment with the blending mode, and there are a few that look okay. Linear burn looks alright, as does hard light, but what I'm going to go with for this image is luminosity, which I think reflects the image best. Next, we want to include the AUP logo. To do that, I'm simply going to use the move tool and drag it in. I'm going to press Control T. I'm going to shrink it down, and I do want it behind both images. Make it proportional. And now what I'm going to do, after I press check, is use the magic wand to delete out the interior. Now, what I know is if contiguous is checked, all the white will be deleted. Next, I'm going to drop down the opacity, because we want the AUP logo just to be sort of in the background, not quite as prominent as Jose. Next, I'm going to click on Jose's image. I'm going to click on Layer, Layer Style, and we're going to give him a little bit of outer glow. I'm going to increase both the spread and the size. Looking good so far. Alright, as we cruise in for the final lap, we're going to want to add some text. I'm going to write Jose Quinones and make sure the font is big enough. We can put it right there. I'm going to add a little bit of a layer style. We'll do outer glow. That looks good. I'm going to press OK. Now I'm going to press V for the move tool, hold Alt to create a new image, because I want to keep that same text and font size. I'm going to change it to Scholar. And there it is. And Skateboarder, which I think accurately describes Jose. And I am going to shrink down the font. We'll make it like this. I'm going to press check. And there we go. Here we have a professional looking athletic image.